Sorry about that. Good morning, everybody. I'm feeling marginally better, but also at the same time, not much has changed since yesterday. But we're doing okay. We're doing okay. I had a good rest. I had some good food. Today's supposed to be nice and chill, you know. Nice little role-playing musical for us. But I hope everybody's been having a good morning so far, or day, afternoon, evening, what have you, on this fine Saturday. It honestly does not feel like a Saturday to me. Taking those 2 days off was strange. I don't normally do that very often. Although I guess to be fair, I don't get sick very often. When was the last time I got... Well, I guess technically the last time I got sick was around this same time, now that I think about it. Well, maybe a little later. But this is more, I believe, on my part than anyone else's. Where last time there was a very clear culprit as to how I gained my ailment. This time, not so much. But you know what? It's whatever. It's fine. This is probably one of the more mild colds I've had, so I'm not too horribly bothered by it. Goldie, let's chat. How's it going, everybody? How's it going? I hope you're well. It's Saturday, once again. Also, for any of you who were here in the very beginning, I apologize. I didn't realize I wasn't muted. I had a pretty nasty cough, I guess one could say. I will do my best to try to make sure that that is muted, because I know some people can, they're not a big fan. They're not a big fan. And I get that. I get that. I have taken some drugs. Got some Sudafed. So that should help alleviate some of it. I took it like an hour ago, so it should have kicked in by now, more or less. And then I should be good for another few hours still. We're not planning on going too horribly long, and my model froze. Okay, that was strange. Technology. We love it, don't we? Yes, but so far I've had half of a sandwich from a local sandwich place, and some chicken pot pie soup. Because I've heard soup is good for the soul. Especially chicken soup. I didn't get, like, they didn't have a chicken soup. I tried to find chicken soup. Like, straight up, like, chicken noodle soup. Nowhere has just chicken noodle soup. It's kind of nuts. Where did it go? I checked, like, 5 different sandwich places that I thought would have, like, a soup. And to be fair, most of them did have soups and salads. But none of them had the chicken noodle soup. And I'm just like, come on, man. I need some chicken noodle. But chicken pot pie was pretty close second. I feel like that's more or less the same. It's a little thicker soup, though. So maybe it's not wholly the same, but it's still got a lot of good veggies in it. It's still got good chicken. And then I still got half a sandwich for a little later, when I start getting peckish. So we're set. We are set for the day. The new Arcane episodes should have come out today. I haven't had a chance to watch them, as I only woke up about 2 hours ago. The first hour I spent more or less just kind of like vegging out still. And then this last hour I spent a little bit of time, we set up, and then again just kind of like vegging out. It's gonna be a lot of that today, hopefully. Oh, I would say I would like to do a lot tomorrow, but we have D&D tomorrow. Oy. I'll do my best. Honestly, getting into Strood's voice would probably be a little easier now, because my own throat's a little raspy as it is. This is my character's voice when I get into character for my D&D. Howdy, fellas. The name's Strood. I'm a bard of House Strood. Of Whitebridge. Yes, that Whitebridge, the one that got overrun in the beginnings of the war. It was terrible. I don't want to talk about it. I love this campaign. I'm glad we're still keeping up with it. It's been a lot of fun. The super dungeon that we're in, though, is, man. It's something. There's something. Lots going on here. A lot's going on here. More than I thought, that we thought would be going on. Because I'm still fairly new to the D&D scene. I've only really played, like, technically one campaign to any certain length, and that was with my roommates. We're doing a Curse of Strahd campaign. That was really fun, but stuff happens. My roommate that was DMing, kind of, I lost the fire to keep the story going, so we just kind of stopped doing it. But it was good. It was still fun. And that was a lot of, like, just kind of hopping from place to place. I guess for the most part, this this campaign, a good amount of it was just kind of like we weren't in any one location for too horribly long. I want to say maybe we were in a certain location for like 1 to 2 sessions, like tops, and even then, like depending on the location, we would be in like different parts of it. So like if we were in like a big city, you know, we'd spend one session like kind of being in the town, doing stuff in the town, and then another session we'd be like in the castle or something. I don't know, depending on the town, I suppose. Or schmoozing with the, you know, the nobility, all that good jazz. We're just relaxing, you know, because we just gone through some major ordeal. So, you know, find like a nice inn or something. Ah. But we've spent, I want to say, the last 5 or 6 sessions in this dungeon. Like every room we've we've gone to has taken like almost the entire session to get through. Because it's always some encounter of some sort. Whether we find some evil wizard or the entire room is a mimic or I don't know, something or other. We accidentally awaken a mummy. What kind of crazy shenanigans are we going to get up to this time? Who knows? Who knows? Only the DM knows. But it's going to be fun. I'm going to enjoy it. So that's going to be to me tomorrow. Ideally, I know, like, normally in D&D, you try to, you know, there is an aspect of role play, and I will do my best. Don't get me wrong, but I may take a back seat certain interactions just to try to rest my voice. Although tomorrow, I would like to say tomorrow should be better. Just, you know, based on my own personal experience with how these kinds of colds go and where I'm at currently, like feel wise, it should be better. It should be better. I hope so. I really do. I need to just start like cooking upstairs again. I've been doing my best the last couple days to just stay quarantined in my room because, you know, I do live with other people and I'm trying my best not to, you know, spread the germs, contain the disease. I must. So we've been doing that. I've been ordering out a lot. I've been trying to spread it out though. I've been trying to get food where I know I can eat it like a couple meals in a row, not just like a one and done. Or if I do, I try to make it like as cheap as humanly possible. Like I stack on all the fucking McDonald's uh, rewards, and I'm using my points to get all the free shit. But still, my wallet is feeling it just a little bit. It's impacting it, and oh boy, I gotta like all of next week. I gotta not except my normal Wednesday McDonald's runs, of course. That will still remain. Don't get me wrong. That's like a highlight of the week, the work week. You know, it's the middle of the week. I go get a nice treat at McDonald's. Helps me get through the day because Wednesdays can sometimes be a pain in the ass. Although I feel like nowadays Fridays are much more aggravating than anything else. The last couple, although I can't really say this last Friday because I technically took it off, so I don't know. I don't know how this last Friday would have gone, but the Friday before that and the Friday before that were kind of stinky. They were kind of stinky. A lot of work came in. Ugh. Basically had to just like keep going, firing on all 3 cylinders. It's there such a thing as a 3-cylinder engine? Or are they always in like even numbers? In like 2, 4, 6, 8 kind of dealio. Like would there be a 1-cylinder engine? Surely there is. Like maybe some of the really early ones were 1-cylinder. Okay, now I'm curious. Are there 1-cylinder engines? What's up, Ray? Welcome in, and congratulations on claiming VIP for today's stream. Number 42, you've hit the meaning of life for VIP. Well done. Thank you for grabbing your complimentary snacks. Hope your Saturday's been well. A seat is free. It's been so long. I know, right? Hex wasn't camping it out all evening. Waiting for the doors to open. In fact, I haven't seen Hex at all since we started, so not sure what that feller's up to. Maybe he's out to dinner or something. Back at the store, sorting through thousands of Pokemon cards. Hell yeah. Very nice, very nice. I hope you find some good ones, or at least maybe something you're looking for. I was actually playing a little bit of Magic last night with a few friends. They went pretty well, I would say. X, come back! We need you! You gotta be here to witness the musical goodness that's to come. No, but if that's the case, if you just got me in your ear, today should be some nice background noise, because we're back in Stray Gods, the role-playing musical. Still searching for a bay leaf? You and another friend, Hazel. You and Hazel share that in common. Chikorita, Bayleaf, and Meganium. That line are one of her favorites. Back in the day. It was also the starter my sister went for. That was Gold and Silver? I believe that was the gen that they came out in. I picked the boy, Cyndaquil, my little fire ferret. I think he's a ferret, right? Technically? Cyndaquil? I don't remember. It's been a little while. Shout out, Hazel. My life is yours. Hell yeah. I could do that, actually. Hazel has gotten back into streaming lately. Wait. It's 2 Ys on Twitter. I think it's just 1 Y on Twitch. I forgot. I'm pretty sure it's just okay, it is just the 1 Y. I'm right. There she is. There she is. The Mayo Queen of Twitch. The gremlin herself. We'll give her a shout out. Definitely go check her out when she streams. Whenever that is. It's always a fun time. Man, we had some decent Magic. Well, we had one decent Magic game, and then we started playing another one. But it was pretty late. The first game went on for about 3.5 hours. We hope today is good vibes. Yeah, today should be good vibes. Today should be good vibes. You know, I feel like anytime it's any musical, you know, it's good vibes. Nice. Okay, those are some pretty decent rolls, and also thank you for the chocolate. I appreciate it. 156 pieces. Delicious. We're getting there. We're almost to the 200. Man, I could go for an icy right now, though. They have magic cards like they do these Pokemon. They drop a pick in Discord. Ooh. Hell yeah. I feel like most card shops kind of have like a little bit of everything. At least. Maybe some have more than others of certain things, but nowadays I feel like they kind of have to, you know? They got to have at least the big three: Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, MTG, and then if they have anything else on the side. Let's see it. Threw it in the photo booth. I imagine it's still loading. Definitely have to check it out. I was playing my bird deck for the first time. It went not so great the first game. It was a very slow start for me. I got stuck at like 2 lands for an extra couple turns. And it was a lot of reaction. It was a lot of reacting to things. Not a whole lot of like me actually doing stuff, which kind of feels bad, but at the same time, we had some pretty funny moments where I feel like that's kind of the dynamic with this play group that I have. Is I feel like I'm one of the only people that actually puts in like interaction onto the board or into my deck, where it's not just like everybody trying to just play their thing as quickly as possible. I actually take into account some of the things my opponents could possibly be doing. And I'm like, okay, well, maybe I don't want that to happen because that will probably throw a monkey wrench in what I'm doing. So we'll put in a few removal, a few, delays, some dirtle, this, that, and the other. And don't get me wrong, it can be fun. Every so often when somebody's like, I'm going to do this big, cool, crazy thing. And I'm just like, will you now? Counterspell. Exile or removal of some sort. Think again. All the while, my board stays with just like 2 birds on the field. Oh, I see it. Oh, dang. That's a lot of cards. Are those all Pokemon cards, or are those the Magic cards? Hold on. Oh, wait, no, you did say that they were the Magic cards. Okay. This is the 4th box. All rows be filled. All Pokemon. Oh, I see. Do they not have like but they have Magic cards in those. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I would hope so. I feel like it would be very irresponsible for a card shop if they just like put all their bulk, like everything, in a single box. All 5-cent cards? Okay. Interesting. That's how they've done it. It's always interesting to see how card shops kind of like sort their cards slash like how they organize them. There was this one card shop that we would frequent back when I used to live in California. That they had a computer set up for their entire stock. So you could just punch in the card that you wanted, and if they had it, it would show up, and then you could put it into like a cart, and then once you have everything you wanted, you print it out, you hand it to the man, and then they would go through and like try to find them all for you. But then I have seen other card shops where it's just like they have all their cards just like in a box, and it's just like, hey, this is what we got. Take a look through it. If you see anything you want, pick it out. Like the card shop that I went to in Japan, the last time we visited. Yeah, the old school style. I actually found quite a few cards. At least like the Japanese version of quite a few cards that I had in decks that I still own, that I still use, which I thought was fun. So I grabbed those to throw in the deck because they were cheap. They were only like 25 maybe 50 cents a piece, depending. Ugh. I don't know. There's something if you're a fan of any type of card game, just kind of like picking through a box of cards and just like looking at everything that they've got, trying to find stuff. I don't know. I find it kind of relaxing. It's pretty chill. And it can be pretty fun because, the ideal is you find what you're looking for. And when that happens, after hundreds of cards that you've been searching through, you're just like, yes, there it is. We found it. Oh, it's such a good feeling. That's such a good feeling. Oh yeah, hold on. I was looking up if there are single engine cylinders. There are single engine cylinders because of course there are. Okay, sorry. I got a little sidetracked with the conversation I was having earlier. But I haven't done that in a while, to be fair. Trying to think. There was a card shop that used to be pretty close nearby. It was only about 5 minutes away. Unfortunately, they closed down. I think. Wait, or did they close down? Hold on. Am I thinking of the other? Am I thinking of the manga store? Because there also used to be a manga shop. Hold on. Let me. Is that card shop still there? I don't remember. You just found an old 2000 Goldine. Right? It says that. Hell yeah. There you go. Okay, hold on. No. God, I don't even remember what the card shop was called. No, I think it is closed though. I'm not seeing it in the list of shops at the outlet nearby. Huh. Damn. I guess they are closed. No. I think it was. What did it become? If it became anything. I feel kind of bad. This outlet has like slowly been dying ever since COVID, I feel. It was a nice place. It had a lot of variety. Huh. Oh, those are both. Did it just become like a salon? Or wait, no. Is that still there? Or was this old? Oh, that's what it was called. Okay, hold on. This might be an old photo though. Hmm. Oh no, they are closed. The next closest one is in the town over. That's a bummer. Damn, son. It's always sad when your local card shop has to close or goes under. The next closest one is even further away. Man. I was going through my old Pokemon cards recently. I say recently. It was like it was a few weeks ago. Because some of the guys I play Magic with IRL that we meet up every now and again to play, they were curious because I said, "Oh yeah, I have a bunch of like old school Pokemon cards, like OG, like Fossil Edition. I think is what the set is called now. I think. Yeah, I really did. So they're like, ooh, bring them in because we want to see the shiny old cards." And I'm just like, oh, okay. I showed them. They're like, holy shit, these are actually worth some money. I was like, are they? Because they went to check like the wall at the card shop that we were in, and they're like, oh yeah, this one's like $60. I'm just like, oh shit. Okay. Here, actually, you know what? Let me clear some space. Let me clear some space. All right, you Pokemon nerds. So I haven't put them back in my binder yet. Mostly just I've been lazy. Still have some sheets of my foil old school Pokemon cards. Show them off. Andy Cam. Yeah, let's see. There you go. There you go. Got that Alakazam. We got a Magneton. God, it's been so long. Arbok. Got a couple Vileplumes. A Trainer. Monsieur Surge. Pikachu. I think this was a promo. I don't remember. Yeah, Kids WB present. Oh, this was from the first movie. This was my first movie promo Pikachu. Back when they used to do that for the movies. Let's see. Oh yeah, these are all my. I have a bunch of Japanese ones too. God, I forgot about this. I have a Japanese Articuno, Japanese Gyarados, Slowking, Alakazam, Electrode. Let's see, Aerodactyl, I think. God, I'm really stressing. I haven't really thought about Pokemon names in forever. Rhydon? Oh yeah, and then first movie Dragon Knight too. Man, I forgot they did multiple cards. I think I got all the first movie cards back when they did that for the first movies. So that's sheet number 1. Then we got sheet number 2 because I got 2 sheets of them. Let's go. Got him a Champ, a Chansey, Dragonite. We got that Mewtwo, Kangaskhan. We got that ancient Mew, which I have one that's still wrapped, and then I have one that's unwrapped. Because of course, as a child, I'm gonna unwrap it. We got that Vaporeon. Ayo. Yeah, we got the Mewtwo, the old school Mewtwo. Moltres, Poliwrath. My boy Typhlosion. When I went to Japan for the first time and I got a pack of Japanese Pokemon cards, I pulled the Typhlosion. I was like, yes! Houndoom. We got Steelix. Ninetales. Was that Venusaur? Yeah, Venusaur. And then Entei. Somehow, I think this Entei is... Oh, this Entei's a promo one as well. Oh, that must have been from the... Which movie was that? Which movie was the Entei one? Was that the second Pokemon movie, or was that the third one? I forget. They're just old because because I was around when the first Pokemon came out. I do have a bunch more cards as well. They're not in these are all the foil ones that I thought were worth keeping in pristine condition. So they're in a binder. All my other cards are in a box over here. Hold on. Forget what I have in here. Oops. I forgot. I kept all my energy cards at the top. Here, hold on. Let me turn the handy cam back on. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Oh shit! Wait, Ray, you're gonna hate me for this. This is the top card. I forgot. I have one. I have a bay. I think this is a bay leaf, right? This is the bay leaf. Or is this the meganium? No, meganium has like the pink on it, right? Ray, if we ever meet up, I'll be sure to bring this with me because I don't really have much of a use for it. I'll just leave this here. I'm sorry. Right now.
It's all on fire, feeling hot, hot, hot.
Listen, I didn't know. Okay, we got hit by a ghost. That's fair. Speaking of, funnily enough, my the next card was this Hauntar. Where's my hot sauce? Oh, it's over here. Okay. A little bit of the ghost. Do I have a spoon? Oh, I do have a spoon. No, that's a fork. That's a spoon. Yeah, that'll work. Because, to be fair, you may very well find one before that ever happens. But the chances of it being a Japanese one, oh, that's gonna be hard, I would imagine. All right, there it is, chat. Cheers. Oh yeah, this is gonna be great for my throat. Oh, let's see, what else do I have in here? We got a Murkrow. I forgot what this one is. Sunflower? That's worth the visit already. Omnistar. Mankey. Mankey or Primate? Wait. I think that's a Mankey. I think I have several Mankeys. Got a Geodude. I don't know what the significance is of if it's got like the trainer at the bottom corner here. I don't know if that means anything. I'm not a Pokemon person. Like, I guess this one like has it's like Sabrina on it. I remember that. I just show up to see Pokemon cards. Hey, I mean, that's fair. All the Geodudes. Oh, my Eevee. I actually really like the art of this Eevee. It's cute. It's very cute. Oh, digging through my... this little guy. Yeah, the 3D. They made some of them like 3D models. Oh, man. This is good shit. I've forgotten how many Japanese ones I have. Ooh, these are upside down. Why are these upside down? Oh no, why are these upside down? Ah! Okay, hold on. Like this. Means it's a special edition for that trainer. Oh, I see. That's cool. Pikachu. So many Pikachus. Okay, so yeah, we have like a Misty's Tentacool. And then a normal one. I probably should have should resort these back into like type. Just to make it easier for myself. Ooh, this is a pretty Goldeen. Look, it's a Goldeen, the one that you just found, maybe. I don't know, actually. Which Goldeen that you... This is the Japanese one. See, hold on. Illustration. Okay, no, it's not the same artist, so it must not be the same one. Let's see, grab another stack of cards. there any more favorites of mine in here? I don't think I didn't pull enough. Because my all-time favorite Pokemon is Mischievous. I love that little ghost. Little ghosty goo. Ah, yeah, we got that Sabrina Gengar. Ah, that's a cool art. Collected the crochet art Pokemon cards. Oh, okay. Nice, nice. I love that they do that too. Like for those IRL ones, or the ones that they actually they'll just like take a picture of it and then slap it on the card. I think that's so cool of Pokemon to do. A dark Dragonair. Do they still do this? Do they still do this with cards? They make like an evil version of it or something. Like this is like the Team Rocket version. It's got like an R on it. I think that's what that meant. I don't know. Again, I have no idea. Still, I really like the art on this one. It was cool. It was all crystally and purple. It's good shit. No, they don't do that anymore. So if I have like a dark version of something, it's like that's literally the only version of it. Oh, these are just old. I'm an old man. Let's see. Do we have any other cool ones? Oh yeah, we got a dark primate. I know I had a couple. Dark Dragonair, dark primate. A dark war turtle. Look at him. Look at this fucker. Just kicking back, giving you the stink eye. Like, yeah, what do you want? What do you want? Piss off. Then we have oh yeah, and then they have like oh, they actually say Lieutenant Surge's Sparrow. Right. Duck, Geodude. I have another Lieutenant Surge's Sparrow. I actually think this is one of the newer Abras, isn't it? I vaguely remember a while back I bought a Pokemon pack. I don't remember which set it was for, but I remember opening it. Oh, Dark Gloom. We got one of them. We got a Dark Gloom, and then we have Erica's Gloom. We got the double. Very cool. Very cool. I wonder if I could make what's a normal deck size for Pokemon? Could I make it I wonder if I have enough cards to make it like I probably don't. I feel like I only have maybe like 3 or 4 of any particular like trainers type of these. Version, some Tangulas, another Erica's Oddish, Sabrina's Venonat. That's weird to say. Oh, 60 card? Okay. Is it still like no more, no less? And then is there a limit to like how many of each type of Pokemon you can have? Like could I just have nothing but Eevees as my Pokemon, or can I only have like 4? Or is it like only 1 each? How does that work? I will overrun you with my Jigglypuffs. And then we got the big Erica's Jigglypuff, just for funsies. Oh no, we got a Wigglytuff. That's it. We got the Wigglytuff. So we have nothing but Jigglypuffs and then a single Wigglytuff in the deck. Only 4 max. Oh damn it. Okay. That's still the same. Oh, interesting. So this isn't a dark Diglett, but it still has that R next to it. for the set. Interesting, interesting. I have a few of those, apparently. I could have. Ooh, actually, I have 4 of these Diglets. I could throw all 4 of these in a deck. That'd be perfect. Ooh, we got not a shiny Mewtwo. I don't know if there's like a particular difference between the two Mewtwo's. Actually, should wait. I could check. Hold on. Where's Bayleaf? Go get back in here. Binder has the Mewtwo on it. Okay, hold on. Okay, so the foil one that I have in here has 10 less HP, Psychic and Barrier, Energy Absorption, or Psyburn. I don't know. I don't know. So then okay, so you can only have four max of a certain Pokemon. Does the like abilities matter? Like, does it have to be 4 of this specific Pokemon, or as long as it just says Mewtwo, you can only have 4 Mewtwo's? That would be another question. Got a Gold Dog Seeking. Goldeen, the classic Goldeen. Nice. Goldeen art is usually pretty nice, I feel. I have a Quagsire. Look at this goofy little guy. I love Quagsire. He's a funny little guy. I think only 4 Mewtwo's like the name. Okay. Got it. So by that extension then, if I put 4 Dragonairs in my deck, I could also have the Dark Dragonair, because that would be different, yes? Oh, I think these are more or less. Oh yeah, my Cyndaquil. I had a Cyndaquil. I think. Wait, do I have? Oh, do I have one of each? What are you doing with all my fire Pokemon? Okay, these definitely got jumbled. Oh yeah, there he is. He's of a different set, but I do actually have all 3 of them then. I have a Cyndaquil, I have Quilava, and then I have a Typhlosion. I actually kind of like how they're all from different sets. Hold on. Where'd he go? We have this Cyndaquil from this set. We have this Quilava from this set. And then I have a Japanese foil Typhlosion. We got the boys. We got the squad. Technically, yes. Haha, that would be sick. That would throw people off. I would do it just because they have different names, for no other reason. I don't even know if it would be strategically, like, advantageous. I think it would just be funny. Slowpokes. I don't know what set this is from. It's I could tell just because of the border is different. It's got like a big thick yellow bar on this side. Ponyta. Oh, the Dark Flareon. Okay, I have more of these than I thought. What makes it dark? I don't understand. Oh, this is a first edition Dark Flareon. Wait, that's important, isn't it? Is that a good thing? Same with this Dark Buck. It's got a little 1 at the corner. Should I look up how much that is? Okay, now I'm kind of curious. Are these cards I should have in a binder? These first edition ones? Common sense might say yes, but you never know with cards. Let's see. Team Rocket 35. Wait. Pokemon TCG? Let's check. Dark Flareon, Team Rocket. Oh, it's like $6. This is like a $6 card. I just have it in my bulk box. Whoopsie. That's funny. It's fluctuated pretty significantly. Like the highest it's been. Oh, I guess it is kind of the highest it's been in a while. Market price is $5.55. Huh. Okay, what about Dark Muck? Dark Muck. Beat this one. See, and then on the flip side, this Dark Muck first edition, this is only like 80 cents market price. See, this is why I'm like, it's so difficult to tell sometimes, because realistically, they're basically the same in terms of like it's set. But I don't know, maybe it's abilities. Hold on. Let's give him a look. Let me try to use my Magic the Gathering brain to see if one of these is clearly better than the other one. Okay, so the Dark Flareon only has 50 HP, whereas the Muck has 60. So it's got the HP advantage. Although I'm not sure if that like particularly matters too much in this game. The Muck has Pokemon Powers Sticky Goo. As long as Dark Muck is your active Pokemon, your opponent pays 2 normal energy more to retreat his or her active Pokemon. This power stops working while Dark Muck is asleep, confused, or paralyzed. Okay, so I feel like Dark Muck is more of kind of like a slowdown, because it makes you expend more energy to like call it back. And then Sludge Punch. I'm assuming that 20 is its damage there. It'll do 20 damage, and then it poisons them. I'd say that's pretty solid, you know? It makes it harder for your enemy to retreat. I would assume maybe if like they have a water type and you throw this out, then it's just more obnoxious for them than anything. And then okay, let's see Flareon. Rage, it does 10 damage plus 10 more damage for each damage counter on Dark Flareon. Oh, interesting. Okay, so it could potentially deal a decent amount. I don't know, 50 HP doesn't seem like a huge amount, though. I feel like if Sludge Punch does 20, right? Doesn't have any resistance. Its weakness is water. Play with fire. Use this attack only if there are fire energy cards attached to Dark Flareon. Flip a coin. If heads, discard one of those energy cards. This attack does 30 damage, plus 20 damage if tails. Oh, plus 20 more damage. Oh, if it's tails, the attack does just 30 damage. Oh, so this could potentially deal 50 fire damage. Sheesh. 50 HP is garbage, but it'd knock out every weak starter Pokemon. I mean, I guess it's the playing with fire ability. That seems really strong. A 50 damage fire attack on a coin flip. Basically, his entire HP worth of fire damage. I mean, even then, 30 is still a pretty solid attack, even if you lose the coin flip. But I guess it's just that chance that you get the 50 that it makes it worth it. Do I have a space? Do I have a space in these binders? I mean, I looked it up and I know it's worth now, so I might as well put it in a binder. So we'll put it aside for now. As I just peek through the rest of these. Oh, I have a second Bayleaf. Look at that. You could have an English one too. You could have both, Ray. I think are they exactly the same? Yeah, they are exactly the same. All right, I'll keep those together. I'll keep them together. Just so I know that they're together. Chikorita! We have a Chikorita. Oh, I wonder if I have a Meganium now then. Shit. Oh, I kind of hope I do. Both. We have both. We have English and the Japanese. So now you have reference. I should keep Chikorita with them too. They deserve to be together. Got P, Zubat. Got some bats. There are bats in here. Koga. The Tangle is braiding the Jinx's hair. That's so funny.
Both? Both.
Both.
Both is good.
Both is good. Oh. Oh, that hot sauce. Dark Vileplume. More fire Pokemon. Do I not have... I wonder if my sister has Meganium. I feel like she might. Actually. I feel like she might. Hold on, I still have... This is the last... I guess batch. I might still have it. These might all be my my trainer cards. So the trainer cards are like sorceries and instants, I would imagine, right? So they're like your extra effects. Yeah, these are all my trainer cards. Like a potion. Yeah, no Meganium, sadly. Super potion. Full heals. We got a lass. Look at that. Look at that lass. I don't know what this does. Hold on. You and opponent show each other your hand, then shuffle all the trainer cards from your hands into your decks. Is that good? How does that benefit you? I mean, I suppose if this is your last trainer card in your hand, you could do that, and then you could make your opponent get rid of all of their trainer cards. Okay, I could see that being all right. Mysterious Fossil. Ooh. Bill, card draw. We got card draw. Can you only play one trainer card a turn or something? Is there like a limit to how many of these you can play? Or do they have like a cost? Because I don't see like a cost on them or any indication of there maybe even being a cost. There's got to be some limitation on how many of these you can use, right? So I got 3 bills in my hand. I'm just gonna like I'm just gonna draw cards, man. The boss is away. Jesus, that's intimidating as fuck. Search your deck for an evolution card with dark in its name. Show it to your opponent and then put it into your hand. Shuffle your deck afterwards. Oh, that's the Team Rocket specific one. That's fun. Only 1 support card per turn, but unlimited item cards per turn. Oh, okay. And what counts as an item card? Like a super potion? Digger, Rocket Secret Machine. Flip a coin. If tails, do 10 damage to your active Pokemon. If heads, your opponent flips a coin. If tails, your opponent does 10 damage to its active Pokemon. If heads, you flip a coin. Keep doing this until a player gets tails. Oh my god. What a silly card. Oh, that's funny though. Honestly, I think if I were to make a deck out of my old cards, I would make like a Team Rocket themed deck. I would try to. I would do my damnedest to try to. Congrats, Ray, you be late. Welcome in, Hex. How's it going? I'm looking at all my old Pokemon cards from days of past. Look at all this shit. Look at all these old school gas goop gas attack. Get goose gap attack. All Pokemon powers stop working until the end of your opponent's next turn. Oh, that seems strong. Potentially. Fucking sleep. Oh, Hex, what do we get? Reese's, nachos, and some more water. Oh, you got a Wonka bar again. Hey, you have been getting Wonka bars quite often. Right? Somehow this turned into a Pokemon card stream. Slightly. Which is literally just me looking through all my old cards and be like, oh yeah, these are cool. I like the art on this one. And then asking Ray, like, why is this? Oh, a revive. Nice. But you'll never get the ticket. I know. I feel like you, out of everybody, has gotten the Wonka bar the most in terms of, like, just raw rolls. Let's see, hold on. Do I have a space in here? I guess I could put it behind you. Okay. There we go. My Dark Flareon has now taken a spot in the binder. Since it's more than $5. If it's RNG between 1 and 20 to get it with a ticket, you've probably gotten 1 to 19. Hold on, let me see. I can check how close you were that time. You were still a ways off. You were still a ways off from the number that you needed. Yeah, so those are that was all my old Pokemon cards. Quite literally all of them. Hello, camera. There we go. Well, I guess all of them except for the energies, right? Those haven't really changed though. YouTube Studio. Hello. Hello. There we go. If you ever get it, you'd love to see the full history. I mean, it's not like horribly long. Let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, actually, I guess Ray, you've rolled it almost as much as Hex. It's just recently, Hex, you've rolled it quite often. You got it on the 12th, you got it again on the 13th, and then today, you got the Wonka bar. Energies no change? Yeah, I would imagine. I would imagine energies have more or less stayed the same throughout the history of Pokemon. Since it's literally just the basis at which you're able to do stuff. You stopped rolling for a while for the 69 thing. I that's fair, I guess. Yeah, Ray got it. You rolled. Let's see. The first time you got the Wonka bar was on September 21st. Second time was on the 24th, and then the 30th, and then on the 5th. The 5th was the last time that you rolled a Wonka bar. The 5th of this month. Yeah, Ray, you've had like the most spread out Wonka bar rolls for sure. Seth has only rolled the Wonka bar a single time. Funnily enough. How many did May get prior to getting it? That was May's first Wonka bar. Or at the very least, I don't have any record of her missing one. So, yeah. May literally, like Charlie in the Chocolate Factory, like, I'm just gonna pick up this one Wonka bar. I don't know what I just want for the chocolate, and then there it is. There's the golden ticket. So May will have the first ever gotcha one channel point, or not channel point, custom command. It's just for her. Only she has access to it. She'll be able to use it whenever she's in stream. Depending on what it is. It might be like a multiple times, just like kind of whenever. Could be a one and done, like with sets, where it's just, it happens the once. I don't know. It needs a thinky thonky though, understandably. So no rush. I'm not trying to rush you, May. If you're watching this later, or if you're lurking in chat, take your time figuring out what you want. It's a big thing that you get here. You should make it a good one. But yeah. Okay. I feel like I've yapped long enough. I mean, I'll still be yapping a little bit, but... Oh, okay, I see the Goldine now. That's cute. I like that. That's a cute little fin smack. I like that. That does 10 times the number of heads. Nice. Oh, Goldie. You silly thing. Sorry, I'm reading the Discord now. I'm seeing what Ray put in the photo booth. But it is time to begin our musical escapades. Yes. We must prove our innocence, so we don't get murdered by Athena. As a quick recap, in case you missed Act 1, because we're on Act 2 now. So Act 1, we are one of the, I guess, leads. I guess we're the singer. We're the singer of a band, and we were holding tryouts, and somebody came in, they sang real good, and we're like, hey, you should join the band. And then later they showed up and they were stabbed, and then they died, and it turns out they were a muse, and then we got blamed for their murder, and now we're trying to figure out who actually killed them, because otherwise we're going to get murdered, and we have a week to do it. Which is, not a whole lot of time, all things considering. We're trying to find a single individual with, like, basically no leads. Although we did get a few hints last game. Or last session. So, without further ado, let's get into Act 2 of Stray Gods. The musical role-playing game. Or the role-playing musical. I always mix up, like, the order of that. It's the role-playing musical. That's what it is. All right, we kill that. Go in here. Open. Bring this up. Let's see. Should be able to hear the game. Let me grab my controller because I realize I can use my controller for this. It's a very chill game. I basically have to pick, like, 2 buttons and that's it. How do I get to continue? There we go. Nice. This is actually exactly where we left off. Okay, so we had just kind of got into it with Persephone, the day prior. We got a little dirty laundry out in the air between Apollo and Persephone. I think I should talk to Apollo or go see what Pan wants. I think I want to go talk to Persephone just to maybe clear things up. I don't know. Maybe it'll make it worse. Because at the end of the last act, we had a choice to make, to either follow Apollo or to stay with Persephone, and I chose to go with Apollo. But I'm wondering if I should go talk to Persephone again to be like, hey, look, it's nothing personal. It's just, I felt like I needed to go with Apollo because he seemed like he was a little distraught and he needed some comforting. Because that was the intent. Let's go see Persephone. Hopefully she won't bite my head off.
As I recall, Grace, when I said stay or leave, you chose to leave.
Ah.
If it wasn't clear, I don't give second chances. Or did you have some other reason for darkening my doorstep?
Okay, she is still pissy with me about it. Got it. Can't I enjoy the club? I still need help. I apologize for Apollo. Ooh. The charisma. I mean, I feel like if I tried to jokingly be like, well, I can't enjoy the club, she'd be like, no, I don't want you here. You don't belong here. You know, that kind of thing. I feel like that wouldn't really be any help. I mean, I did want to see her. Apologize for Apollo. I don't know if she'd like that either, to be honest. I feel like Apollo should go apologize himself. That'd probably make more of an impression on Persephone. I wanted
to see you again. Make sure there were no hard feelings.
Oh, so it's a social visit then. Oh, let me be clear. There are no hard feelings. There are no feelings at all. You came, you got what you wanted, you left. Wherever you need to go next, I'm sure Apollo can take you.
We could still be friends. We could still be friends. I doubt it. Okay then. We could
There's
try.
nothing stopping us from being friends. We don't need to be allies.
As I said before, I'm still not convinced of your innocence. I'd say that stops us from being friends, Grace.
Really? Still?
Either you're guilty, in which case you won't be here long, or you're innocent, and we can speak after the trial. One last word of advice.
Okay, fine.
If you want to survive, don't look to anyone else for help. Not Apollo, not Pan, not even me. You walked away from my offer, and I respect that. Make your choices and live with them.
Okay. Well, that went better than I thought it would go. I honestly thought she might have like yelled at us or something. I don't know. But she doesn't like actively hate us. She doesn't trust us. And I feel like that's fair considering the situation. But let's go talk to Apollo. Oh my god, I hate that I can't like. It's difficult to tell like how to get to the next thing.
Ah, Grace, you're back. That's good. I was just about to call you.
He means he wants me to call you because Paul here still hasn't figured out how to use a phone.
That's not true. I know how. I just don't like them. They're confusing. Anyhow, I've been contemplating our list of suspects, and
you old man, you.
I think Pan is someone we need to consider.
Hold on. What's this about phones?
You don't like phones?
I just don't like talking to people I can't see.
No, it's the ringtones. They scare the crap out of him. I kid you not.
I'm not frightened. Only a child would be frightened. They're just very loud.
I mean, she might hold grudges for major events, but like she's almost 3,000 years old or so. Please? She's not gonna form a blood debt with you over that. Yeah, listen, I don't know. I thought you discounted Pan.
Why Pan? I thought you'd rejected him as a suspect.
Persephone did, but I've had time to think it over. Pan is a schemer, a traitor in favors. He always has been. His sudden appearance in all this cannot be coincidental.
You think he could have killed Calliope after all?
I think he's still. I don't know if he killed them.
Or he knows who did and is trying to turn it to his benefit.
I think that. That's what I think.
He always knows more than he pretends.
You should know. Pan asked me to meet him at Olympus. I'm not sure why.
Wait, he wants to see you again? I don't like this.
Why? Is he that bad? Should I not go?
No. Perhaps it's best that you do, even if it's just to find out what he wants and why.
That's fair.
Aphrodite is holding a party of sorts, one you should attend. She is closest to Pan. Indeed, she knows almost all the idols. If anyone is up to something, she's bound to know.
Let's talk to Aphrodite? Hell yeah. Why can't you tag
You know
along?
Aphrodite better than I do. Can't you talk to her?
Well, talking to Aphrodite isn't something anyone does with much success these days.
Well, if that's the case, what makes you think I'll get anywhere?
There's a standing invitation for the Muse to attend this party. Calliope never went, so Aphrodite will be thrilled to see you. Trust me. If I thought you couldn't get her to talk, I wouldn't suggest it.
Okay. Fair enough. What
What
party
do you
is
mean
this?
by a party of sorts? I mean, I'm always down for a party, but
It's more of a remembrance than a party, really. It's difficult to describe.
So it's like a funeral.
that's awfully vague, Apollo.
It'll be easier to see for yourself. It's nothing you can't handle.
I don't know. What if it puts me in an awkward situation? I hate those. Just talk to
I
Pan.
still have that invitation from Pan. Maybe it'd be easier if I just went to see him.
You could, but would you believe anything he had to say?
I might be able to coax some truth out of him. I can be persuasive.
Well, whatever
I
you
did
do,
pick
be
that
careful.
charisma trait.
I still think Aphrodite is our best bet.
Okay, I'll go. Eventually.
Perfect. I will see you there.
Paul, you should see this. The names you wanted me to look up are getting weird results.
I don't doubt it. I was hoping you could...
Get over here!
Oh shit.
No worries, Paul. I'll see you later.
Oh no, I'm curious. Well, what names? What names? Okay, well, Dr. Pan or go to Aphrodite's party. I wonder if I do one, I can't do the other. You know what? I'm gonna go talk to Pan. Fuck it. Wait, huh? I don't recall Pan giving you a deadline. True.
I'd say hello, Grace, but I'm afraid that look on your face might be catching.
What is this place?
It's a garden, darling. Surely even mortals have them.
This building. All those people I pass getting up here. Are they all idols?
Oh, at least some of them. Welcome to Olympus, dear Grace. Our home hidden away in plain sight. Marvelous, isn't it?
Is it a hidden?
I've passed this part of the city 100 times. I've never seen this building. Was it always here? Or...
Our Lady Hecate provides glamours that allow certain things to go unseen, such as my glorious horns. Olympus is the same. Those invited see it. Those who aren't see exactly what they expect. It's not anywhere as grand as in the old country, but it serves its purpose.
Fair enough.
How many idols are there? I've met, less than 12?
Oh, I don't know, 20, 30. Our numbers have dwindled so much I've stopped keeping track.
I didn't know there were that many gods.
Oh, there's a
Not all
lot.
equally legendary, it's true. Some idols were barely worshipped, others not at all. Indeed, not all of us are idols. Some are merely immortal. Hangers-on, if you will. You'll meet them all, given time.
Idols live here? I mean, Calliope didn't, obviously. Apollo doesn't either.
One must have special dispensation from Our Lady of Wisdom, Athena, before they can take up a private dung heap like Apollo's.
Am I gonna have to give him my apartment?
Wow.
That's rather putting the cart before the horse, darling. First, you must outlive the weak.
Okay, well,
Right.
fair.
Good point.
But still, it's good to ask. All right.
You asked me to meet you here?
What do you want?
I did. Though I feared you might decline, considering your rather callous rejection earlier. Regardless, my pride is intact, as is the favor you owe me, which I now wish to collect.
Oh. Okay. What would it mean I'm not breaking the rules for you? Paul was right about you. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know still. I was expecting
sure.
this.
I'm totally in a position to help others right now. Lay it on me.
Here's the thing. A friend has begged for my help, and you're far better suited than I to offer what he requires. I'll give you a key to reach the reliquary where he resides. You help him, and then we're even. If that's not enough incentive, the reliquary is also where you'll find the lovely Hecate. A sorceress of her power could aid your quest. What do you say?
Okay. What kind of
This
favor? is
person
it?
I'm to help. What does he want? And why can't you do it?
Well, Grace, there are some things you're better equipped to handle than I.
Is it because I'm
This,
pretty?
as I understand it, is a delicate matter of the heart. One that requires a muse's hand.
Oh. So you want me to
Matter
sing?
of the heart.
What, did you think I was sending you to rough someone up? Set something aflame? Don't be absurd. The man has an issue with his love life. Even if you can't help him, I'll treat the effort as worth the favor.
Okay, well, that's not that bad. And I get to meet somebody else who could potentially help me. What is a reliquary?
This reliquary? Doesn't that have something to do with the bones of saints or something?
Not those relics. Our relics. The relics of ancient gods. Magical treasures collected over thousands of years. Books, mainly. We store them in a faraway place so no one unsavory can get their hands on them.
Unsavory
That's fair.
like you?
Unsavory like most. Athena has decreed that these relics are not to be used by any save Hecate and herself. A rather dull waste of so much amassed knowledge and power, but who am I to judge? I'm not leader of the chorus.
I feel like Pan is a little jealous that this knowledge is going to such waste. Would
This
Hecate really help me?
Hecate. Do you think she could help me?
If she's of a mind. She is the goddess of dark magic, the creator of all our marvelous glamours. If anyone can help you, it is she.
And if she's not of a mind?
Then she won't help you. Grace, that part
Really,
is
the
up
game
to
is
you.
intentionally
I can't be
making him
expected to
sound
do
hella
everything,
suspicious.
Can I?
I feel like it is too, and I feel like that's also kind of his thing. Like, they always say every person who has described him has described him as like a trickster, like someone who does like sneaky, mischievous stuff. And I feel like he knows that that's how people describe him, so he plays into it. Because realistically, what he's asking honestly isn't that difficult. Like, it's a very doable favor. I feel like it's a very fair favor too. He gave us a good lead of information, and all he wants us to do is basically just go talk to somebody. even if we can't help them, he'll still consider it good. I feel like that's pretty chill. But that's
so
it.
That's it? Fix up someone's love life? Nothing trickier than that?
Oh, the way you talk, Grace. It makes me blush.
Well, it's just
I
that...
trade in willing favors, Grace. If I didn't, no one would want to do as I ask, and then where would I be? I may seem untrustworthy, but allow me to reassure you. If I wish you harm, you will walk into that harm knowingly and with open arms.
Oh. Oh, we are not flirting with Pan. Absolutely not. Did Calliope do that?
What about Calliope? Did she walk into harm knowingly and with open arms?
You tell me. I could deny it, of course, but if you choose not to believe anything I say, what's the point of asking the question?
Okay, he's kind of got me
I'll
there.
think
Fuck.
about it. But no promises.
Marvelous. The gentleman you seek is named Asterion.
Asterion?
Lovely fellow, quite harmless.
Hey, yo.
I'll send a package to your domicile that contains directions and the key.
If he has
you'll
white
need to
hair
reach
and
the
looks like a
library.
highborn noble, it's
I said no
Jover.
promises.
Well, if you decide to go, Grace, you'll still need all those things. Say hello to darling Hecate on my behalf, will you?
Okay, bye, Pan. Okay. I can still go to the party. Okay, cool. Go to the road quarry or go to Aphrodite's party. Kind of want to go to Aphrodite's party. We'll go to the party. We'll party it up. Oh, Paul's here.
Fancy party? Check. Bunch of strangers? Check. Grace totally not dressed for the occasion? Check. Now, if only I knew what I was supposed to be doing here.
Grace,
we're the
you made
muse.
it.
We can
I'm
dress
so
how we
glad. I was
please.
Beginning to wonder.
You didn't say this was a fancy party. I feel a little underdressed.
Grace, look at me. I didn't even button up my shirt. It's fine.
I was gonna say, Apollo's not really, like, any better.
Why is everyone so quiet? You'd think someone died.
I should have told you about this earlier. I've been putting it off.
I said it, didn't I? I said it, didn't I? This is for Callie. That doesn't sound good. Can't be that bad.
Yes. I'm a ritual sacrifice. I'm doing a stand-up routine. Oh, no. Is this one of those dinner theater things? And I'm the murderer?
You don't have any of Calliope's memories, right? No deja vu recollections that aren't your own?
No. Should I have?
Not right away. For a while, you won't remember anything. We call it the veil. In time, the veil will start to lift, slowly at first, but eventually you'll remember almost everything Calliope did.
Oh. Nobody told me that. It does sound kind of cool, though. Shit.
That doesn't seem so terrible. Am I missing something?
Well, remember how old we all are. There are so many memories. So the veil lifts gradually to protect you. Eventually, it's like a flood. It becomes difficult to separate what's you and what's them, and all who came before them.
So... I love the rock one. I'll be fine. It's... Psh, I can take it. My brain is like a steel trap.
You're saying I won't be me. I won't be Grace. Will I start calling myself Calliope?
Maybe. Eventually, most of us do, but most of us were chosen and prepared.
And I didn't choose this.
I understand. Take some time to let it sink in. If you like, we can talk about it later.
What does this have to do with the party?
Aphrodite hasn't been the same since we came to the New World. She has horrific memories of what she endured during the war. Passing on her eidolon is a way to forget, for a while. That's what this party is for.
When you say she's gonna pass on her eidolon, you mean...
She's going to die, yes, and pass her soul on to a chosen successor.
in front of everyone?
We're here to help, Grace. To make it easier for Aphrodite to do what she feels she must.
Damn, okay.
We're here to say goodbye. At least for a while.
She's done this before.
This isn't the first time Aphrodite's done this. She's held this kind of gathering before, right?
This is her fourth, I think, perhaps fifth.
So every time the
jeez.
veil, whatever you call it, when it starts to lift,
Aphrodite's memories return, and eventually it is too much. We gather to pay our respects and to honor the past. Well, she still remembers it.
wait,
Calliope
wait,
didn't
wait.
approve?
Calliope refused to come to these parties. That's what you said.
She refused on principle. Everything Calliope did was on principle. She believed Aphrodite was indulging her sadness, wallowing in it. She thought Aphrodite should try harder. It was a point of contention between them. Aphrodite will be grateful you're here. Trust me.
Do you
Do
support
you
this?
support what Aphrodite is doing here?
It's not my choice to make, Grace.
Yeah, but you must have an opinion.
Eventually you will
Exactly.
remember what we experienced during the war. And eventually you will remember that what Aphrodite experienced was far worse. If this is the mercy she requires, I will not tell her she should not take it.
Personally, I'm kind of the mind to, confront your past as best you can. I mean, obviously, it's... I don't know, right? I wasn't part of any grand, godly war, so fuck if I know how that feels, but... I do get it, but at the same time, I don't really like the idea of it. I feel like it's kind of... a cop-out, in a sense. Sorry if that sounds a little harsh. I'm gonna take
I
the
don't
hard
know,
stance.
Apollo. I don't like the whole idea.
You want her help, don't you?
Yes, but
Yes, but...
At least speak with Aphrodite before you make a final decision.
Okay,
She's not
fine.
here just yet. Until she arrives, I suggest mingling.
Oh, mingling, yes. I love to mingle with people.
mingling.
Yeah, mingling. Talk to Eros. Or we can talk more if you like. Just try to relax, Grace.
Oh, I would talk to Eros. What are you talking about?
That's what this party is for, right?
Any chance I could talk to that sexy man? Is he the only other guy I can talk to? Oh, man. We'll go talk to Eros, though. What's up, my dude?
Grace.
Me again.
Hey, Eros. Nice to...
Oh.
Oh,
Ooh,
Okay.
we get a hug from big strong
Aphrodite
man.
will be so happy you're here. It means so much, you have no idea.
So I'm told.
Apollo told me. Calliope always refused to come to these things, right?
Yeah, no matter how much Aphrodite begged. Every time she does this, I don't know how to handle it. I almost want to run upstairs and demand she stop. Remind her that this never works.
So see,
Sorry,
Eros is
I
kind of on the same side
shouldn't
as me.
unload on you. It's been a bad week.
Hey, I understand. This can't be easy.
She's the one who is suffering. I shouldn't be complaining. I just hate this. I'm there every day, going through it all with her. The nightmares, the panic attacks, the weeks when she just won't get out of bed. I'm there when she forgets the war's over, and I hold her until the screaming stops. Me. I do that.
That sounds awful.
And now I'm arranging her gathering again, so she can die again. And I'll watch it all again.
Damn, that's rough.
Is it okay if I ask what happened? I don't mean to pry, but I'm new. I really don't know.
No, it's okay. I wouldn't usually talk about it, but I know you don't mean any harm.
I just need answers.
Is that Brother Ares happened? He missed out on the first world-spanning war, you see, so he was damned if he'd miss out on the next one. He found some jackbooted mortals so full of themselves and their supremacy, and he told them about the idols.
Oh.
Then they came for us. Took us completely by surprise. Some they killed, but Aphrodite, her they captured.
Oh.
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 Yeah. Oh.
Oh, yeah. I forgot to reiterate. There are trigger warnings here. Before we get too into that, here they are again. I almost forgot. Since they don't pop up a second time when you continue. But here they are again. Here they are again for you. We got alcohol use, we got some violence, we got some PTSD, which would seem that we're seeing there. We got death, we got themes of suicide. I know we haven't really gotten into anything quite yet, but I feel like we're getting very close to one of these things. And if that doesn't quite float your boat, it's okay. There's no shame in it. But fair warning. Oh, I should probably put this back up again. Okay, hold on. As well, just in case. Cool. Why can I never spell this right? Themes. There we go. Manual. There we go. There we go. Okay. Let us continue. All right, baby. Lay it on me. There's no other way?
Aphrodite was captured, but she's here now. So she must have escaped.
She didn't. Do you know the name Hephaestus?
No. Should I?
Hephaestus.
God of smiths.
Oh,
He could
yeah.
make anything, any tool or weapon.
That's right.
He was Aphrodite's husband, and he adored her. When he found out the mortals were torturing her, he went mad. He was determined to save her.
Wait, they tortured her?
Nothing extreme, I'm told. They were too frightened, but they were also determined to wring every last secret out of her. So, who knows how long that fear would have lasted. Thus, Hephaestus made a deal.
With the, jackbooted guys.
No, with their enemies. That's what saved her.
Oh, jeez. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Quite literally.
Then this deal is how Aphrodite survived.
It's how we all survived. It's what brought us to the new world. Hephaestus saved us all. We never saw him again. That was the deal. He would leave, make their precious weapons, and never look back. Aphrodite never even got to say goodbye. It's funny, because Aphrodite didn't even like Hephaestus when they were married. She seemed to resent every minute they were together. But now he's all she can think about.
Is there no other way? Does Aphrodite really need to...
To die? I've asked that so many times.
I'm glad somebody
She's
has.
tried magic, drugs, psychotherapy, meditation, everything we could possibly think of. For a while, she'll deny anything's wrong. It all seems fine, and I start to hope. Maybe this time will be different. Then the nightmares begin, and the memories return. More with each passing day until... I hate it, but I see her agony. I can't deny her this.
I mean, who would? Or who wouldn't? Someone you love, you know, going through that kind of thing? Yee. That's a bit on the nose, but...
Maybe I just don't understand, but... Isn't this... like, suicide?
Some of the idols have committed suicide. They let themselves die without passing on their eidolon.
What happens?
What you'd expect.
You just cease.
They're gone. Forever. Mother says she can't do that. She won't. Not until she sees Hephaestus again, I suspect. Not that what's happening here is anything casual. She still has to die for a while.
Does she though? Does she though? I want to
Maybe I
stop it.
shouldn't ask, but is there any way to change Aphrodite's mind?
You say that as if I haven't tried. If only... She'll ask you to use your power as part of the celebration. Could you use it to inspire her?
That's what I was thinking.
I can't force anyone to do anything they don't want to, Eros.
That's not what I'm asking. I believe that deep down, she doesn't want to do this any longer. She must see it isn't working. She just needs the strength to try. Or I hope that's all she needs.
White text on light yellow hair, not the best choice, Devs. Listen. I wish that I could have moved the subtitles. Actually, wait, can I move the subtitles? I went back to the main menu. Why did I go back to the main menu? Fuck's sake, I wanted to go to options. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. I did a goofus. Okay, we're gonna speed through this.
Grace.
We're gonna speed through this. Oh,
Eros.
we
Nice
start
to-
all the way at the beginning. No, dude. Okay, well, hold on. While we're here, while we fucking fucked that up, okay, no, there isn't a way for me to switch where the subtitles are. Ah, I wish there was. I can just change the size or turn them off or on. Damn it.
Oh, okay.
The cutscene was so good we wanted to see it again. Yeah, we wanted to talk about Aphrodite, you know, doing something that I feel like is probably not a good thing. Okay, so we did So I'm Told.
Apollo told me.
I'm gonna try to do all the same options that I did before.
These things, right?
Yeah, no matter
No
how
cheating.
much
We're not
Aphrodite
saves coming
begged.
here. That was a complete total accident. I wish I could skip this. I feel for you.
Hey, I understand.
Oh, I could just pause it with a Y. Oh, that's kind of cool.
She's the one who is suffering, and now I'm a...
Oh, and then X. Okay, X speeds it up. X speeds it up. Okay. What happened?
Is it okay if
No, it's okay.
Aphrodite?
She escaped.
No.
When he found...
Tell me about the
Then
deal.
Is
Is there
there
no other
no-
way? And then
Maybe I
like
just.
suicide, and I want to stop
Maybe I
this.
should.
She'll ask you to use your...
Okay, nice. We've caught up again to where we were. Cool. Okay. It's not up to me. I'll do my best.
I'll try. If you think it'll do some good.
I'm gonna do my
I
best.
don't know if it will. I just find it hard to believe it could get any worse.
Famous last words.
Tell me about it.
No, we're gonna fix her with the power of
Do
song.
whatever you think is right, Grace. And thank you.
Okay, let's go back over and talk to Apollo. Curious to see if he's got anything else to say.
I know all these people, Grace. For as long as I can remember, I've known them. Yet sometimes I feel like I don't know any of them at all. Or they me.
I feel like immortality kind of has that side effect. You disconnect, right? You get it in your head like, oh, there isn't like. It's the same. You know what? Actually, this is a good parody to Free Ren. Free Ren, fantastic anime, 100%. 100% cannot sing its praises enough. Basically the same story. Story about an immortal elf who realizes that she never really made any solid connections with anybody, and after a recent event decides to start trying to do that. So it's the same thing, right? If you're immortal, your perception of time and how you like interact with people, it does change, or at least perceptively it would change. So that's 100% what Apollo is saying, is like, yeah, I've known these people for so long. I've been with them forever, but they don't actually like know each other, because why would they? Why would they need to like dig into each other's lives when they know that they're always going to be around, right? There's no sense of urgency. You don't seem comfortable.
You don't enjoy these family gatherings, do you?
Are they family gatherings? Like the sort mortals have?
You call each other sister and brother and mother.
Well, yes, but...
And you've been together like 100 times longer than I lived with my family. All you're missing is a drunk uncle everyone has to apologize for.
That would be Pan. But yes, I feel very much out of place.
Pan's the drunk uncle? Okay.
Why is that exactly? Wouldn't you feel more like you belonged after 1,000 years together?
Is your assumption that all those centuries bring great wisdom?
Don't they?
We get older. We have more to forget. We hold grudges longer, but wiser. No. Not so far.
I tell him. I should tell
Spoke to
him.
Eros. He's pretty broken up over all this.
Oh, poor Eros. Each new successor, his hopes rise up once more.
I'm surprised we've not run into Jupiter yet.
Aphrodite crumble. Piece by piece.
I don't know, maybe we will.
Only to start all over again. It's so different.
God of
from the
Gods
olden
and Roman
days.
times and all.
Once he was the eternal disaster, and Aphrodite kept constant vigil over him.
Maybe he feels like he owes her.
I think he's followed her into a dark void, and somewhere, deep down, believes he deserves no better.
I should get back out there.
Alright, let's wait for Aphrodite. And then we'll use our power of music.
My family. Having you all here, gathered once again to see me off, it moves me. More than I can say. My loves, my darlings, my dearest friends. And you.
Hi.
Oh, my dear sweet thing. I dare not hope that you, with all your troubles, might sing me to my sleep. Yet here you are. Yet here she is. Huh.
Here I am. Ha ha ha. Hee hee. Nice to meet you again. You could have invited me. Can we talk in private? We can talk in private after, I think.
It's lovely to meet you, Aphrodite. Properly, this time.
Ah, yes. Poor Calliope. Such a loss to us all. I shall miss her dearly. To have come so far, only... No, it doesn't bear thinking about. It's too much.
Is this Grace, my lady? The new muse?
Oh! What manners I have. Grace, Grace, meet the lovely mortal woman who shall tonight become the new me.
Hi, my name's Venus, and yes, it really is Venus. Nice to meet you, Grace.
Oh. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, hi. Nice to meet you.
We'll both be new at this, huh? Maybe we could get together and compare notes if you,
Survived my trial.
Yeah. Lady Aphrodite told me. I shouldn't have brought that up. I'm sorry.
There will
It's
be
fine.
So much time
I'll
for
be
you lovelies to
fine.
speak
I'ma
when
get
heard.
through this.
Now, we must prepare for my departure.
Goddess of love, huh? Yep. I want to talk. Ooh, wait. I really need your help first. I'm sorry this happened to you.
I just want to say, I'm really sorry that this happened to you, that you need to do this.
A babe in our dreary world, and yet already possessed of such earnest purpose.
She's tall. I didn't realize how tall
Weren't
she
you
was.
opposed to this, Grace?
Apollo! Oh, you've come after all.
You look remarkably well, cousin.
I've had a great deal of time to prepare. I assure you that would not be the case. As for you, Grace, have you gathered the true purpose of tonight's gathering?
To forget? Any excuse for a party? I don't know.
To ease your suffering? To forget about what happened?
An escape into the soothing blackness. To swim in Lethean waters, at least for a time.
Does it help?
I don't know. Each Aphrodite before me begged for mercy. This is all I can do for all of us. Even so, tonight is not about the pain. It is about honoring the memory of what was while that memory still persists. Go, enjoy the gathering, Grace. Tell me when you're ready to begin.
Ooh, I can go talk to Venus.
I want to apologize again, Grace. I really messed up.
Ah, you're fine.
Looks like I'll be doing that a lot. Lady Aphrodite said I'm ready, but I don't know.
Second
Having
thoughts?
second thoughts? If so, now's probably the time to mention it.
I would never do that to Lady Aphrodite. I'm just nervous.
That's understandable.
If I can ask, what does it feel like after it happens? Do you feel different?
Did happen really fast. No, not really. I feel like realistically right now, we're not all that different, but
I'm not sure.
we're gonna go with this
It
one.
happened so fast, I didn't know what to think. Calliope died, and then all this happened.
You didn't remember anything? About her? Who she was? She was just gone?
Yeah. Isn't that the point of all this?
I just wanted to be sure. Sometimes it doesn't seem like it could be real.
How
do
do
you
you
know
know
Aphrodite?
Aphrodite exactly?
So I was working at this homeless shelter, right? A couple of years ago, and she came in with one of the older residents. And she was there in this like, amazing dress. And
Like the one she's in
sitting
now?
with this guy and really listening to him. Like they were old friends or something. I just thought, what is someone like her doing in a place like this? So, I just went over and introduced myself.
That's it? Just like that.
Yeah.
Nice.
She came back to the shelter a few times, but by then, I guess she'd taken an interest in me instead.
Are you really okay with all this? You know what's gonna happen, right?
I saw a lot of people in crisis at the shelter. I knew something was wrong with Lady Aphrodite. She's in so much pain, Grace. She won't let you see how much. Eros called me one night desperate. She wouldn't stop screaming. She didn't know where she was. She's a good person, Grace. A good soul. She deserves mercy.
But don't you feel this is wrong? I mean, you're ending your life. It's like some kind of murder-suicide pact.
I don't think of it like that. Lady Aphrodite is not committing suicide, and I'm not being murdered.
Aren't you? Your life is ending. It's being taken over, swallowed up by Aphrodite's grief.
I'm becoming part of something bigger. Something amazing.
Well, that was one way to think about it, I suppose.
Right. It'll be terrible, and I'll end up in so much pain I'll regret it.
So why go through with it?
Because Lady Aphrodite needs me. Maybe, just maybe, if I'm added into the mix of all the people she's been, maybe things will be different.
That is the hope, I guess. That eventually it will stop?
I have tried so hard, fought for so long, but in the end, I must bid you all farewell once again. But before I go, I would like us all to remember the sacrifices that brought us here, to this strange new world. This time, it is with the help of our lovely muse that we shall be guided.
All right, here we go.
We let them rise. We let it happen. We waited far too long. We thought we shouldn't intervene. We were wrong. We were wrong. Since the beginning we were hidden. We held court from up above. 'Twas the golden age of reason, and I the queen of love. But a plague of hate was spreading, and there were vultures standing by. Before we fell to our knees begging, we fell from the sky. We let them rise, we let it happen. We waited far too long. We thought we shouldn't intervene. We were wrong, we were wrong. We sought shelter from the shadows, but were soon ripped from the dark. Those mortal souls that ended us were jealous from the start.
Fuck, I forgot I have like a time limit for these.
For power to fuel their psychopathic cause. And once they fell before me and worshipped all I was, they chased me down and threw me in a cage, held me prisoner for so long. I thought I'd win their hearts again. I was wrong. I was wrong. Oh, the power of the idols pounds within your chest. But for now I am in mourning for a love gone unexpressed. He was harder than the chisel.
Oh, talking about Hephaestus.
I was a horrid block of ice. A winter's chill that stayed until he made his sacrifice. The man that I ignored saved me when I fell. Yes, the husband I abhorred rescued me from hell. memory, and this love I'll never know is what he gave to me.
Oh, I forgot I needed to hit confirm. Ooh, we almost blew that one.
I can see everything, it's interesting why you feel so blue. Because of the horror show from long ago, there ain't no getting through. A husband who sacrificed and paid the price for you to be free. Wherever he is right now, you'd think somehow that...
Excuse me.
Sorry, I'm on a roll. I don't pretend to know the mind of a god. That's something I never thought I'd say. I'm not the only one here who wants to know. Is leaving now the only way to go?
Valid question.
I'm confused. Who are you? Thank you for sharing, little one. You're 80 years overdue. Now take your seat, you've had your fun. I think you'll find I'm a god. Making note of the staggering lack of help. And so no matter what you think you know, this ceremony is the only way to go.
Don't you write anything down. Is there a statue of Hephaestus in town? Or is history just a record that slowly gathers dust? You gotta turn
play a little
it up
hardball here.
loud so the player doesn't rust. Because I find the story so unique. I'll sing in plain speak. Your rest leaves the rest of your family stressed and depressed. They repress, so we'll only digress. I'm impressed by the sense of occasion, I guess. But this mess of a quest to possess is grotesque. It's happened to me, and I'll never know when Calliope inside of me services. So I request that your guests reassess the process. And unless you address all this godly excess, we'll continue to guess while you repossess. And I won't acquiesce till a change manifests. I'm out. Sometimes taking a breath's the only way to go. Considering the options left, it's the only way to go. What is the only way to go?
I'm stunned by the arrogance, but eloquence sparks something in me. If you honestly can promise me all the help I need, I'll be the kind of a god you'll worship and adore like before. Thank you, Venus, a brilliant cameo.
And together we will face it, 'cause forgetting won't erase it. Moving on's the only way to go.
Okay, I think we did it. Oh my goodness. I was worried I was fucking that up.
Mother, is it true? You've chosen to...
Live. I have chosen to live.
Let's go! We did it, we did it, we did it.
I'm so sorry, Venus. I made you so many promises, dearest, and I won't be able to keep them.
My lady, all I ever wanted was for you to be happy. If this is your wish, I'll be with you at every step.
I as well. Always.
I hope none of us regret this choice in the days to come. But thank you.
You'll fight this together.
This is the only way you'll get through it. Together, as a family.
If there's any chance, Mother, any at all, this is it.
I know, my loves. I hope you're right. Now then, Grace. Apollo tells me you needed my help. No doubt regarding Calliope's death. Have you any suspicions as to who might be responsible?
You're the first person I've asked. I'm told you know everyone.
Everyone. Now that's an exaggeration.
You do know everyone, Mother. You're always in their business.
That didn't sound entirely like a compliment, my love. Besides, I'm not the only one who's always in everyone's business, am I?
You're thinking of Medusa, aren't you?
Medusa! Wait, what?
Wait, hold the phone. That chick who turns people into stone?
Yeah, that's the one.
She works for Athena as a watcher. She's everywhere, lurking in the shadows. If you look anywhere, Grace, start with her.
Come now, Mother. It's time you rested. It's been a long night.
Oh, we get to meet Medusa?
If I
I'm
don't, I
really
suppose
curious to
you'll
see
gang
what
up on me again.
she looks like in this.
Very well.
What is the aesthetic that we're going with Medusa here? Is she gonna be kind of like punk rock?
So, did
Gonna
they
be
have anything
more
helpful?
Maybe?
old school?
What do you know about Medusa?
I know she's dangerous, but she does Athena's bidding.
How sure are you of that?
I'm not sure of anything any longer. You aren't thinking of seeking her out, I hope.
I can find her.
I have to. How else will I find out what she knows?
You need to be careful, Grace. Medusa is not to be toyed with. Athena employs her as a spy master, a hound to do her bidding, a vicious hound at that. Athena's not likely to tell either of us where to find Medusa. I can't say for certain who would know.
What about Hecate?
Are you all right, Grace? You seem troubled.
I would imagine that Medusa would need to employ the glamours of Hecate in order to get around as she does. Snake hair is not something that one normally goes unnoticed about.
What Aphrodite went through, it's a lot.
Yeah, that's the funny thing about the life of an immortal. It never ends.
Wow. Way to really sell it, Apollo.
You really are amazing, you know that? Every hurdle, every piece of unpleasant news, you just keep on going. I don't know how you do it.
I am amazing. I have no choice. What do you mean?
Uh-huh. You going somewhere with this, Apollo?
What do you mean, my
I
man?
just wish I could see the world through your eyes. Next to you, I feel very old.
Ooh, you can get negative hearts? Is it that bad? You are old. Fuck, no. I don't want to, I don't be mean.
Is it really that bad? Being a literal god, young and hunky
Morning, Seth.
forever?
No, it's not that. There are good things, yes, but they come with the not-so-good things as well.
Such as?
Such as having the gift of prophecy and never being able to act on what you see. I tried, and it only made things worse. So instead, I tried to not want to try, and that's still not better.
That will be
How
nice.
about you come with me sometime? Let me show you the world I see.
A tempting offer.
Sounds kind of corny, huh?
It really doesn't. I would love that. Can we go now?
Oh, we're going on a date now. Okay.
Hey, I'm game if you are.
Take my hand for a minute. Let your hair down for a second. There's so much to like if you open your eyes, if you try to search for the light.
Ah, yes. The thing about musicals is you never know when a song is gonna pop up.
The courage you need to be joyful is something you build over time. No matter
We gotta get Apollo out of his funk.
the answers in you, but I will be here for the ride. Yes, I will be here for the ride.
I'll take your hand for a minute, though it's more than I feel I deserve. It could grow on me, this world that you see, yet I've been alive for too long. 1,000 years of learning about what could go wrong, tired of being wrong.
If it all went wrong, and it could go wrong, still better to lose than to never open up. That's the one thing I wanna get across. The courage you need to be joyful.
I'd appreciate the
is something
campaign
I'll come help you find.
if I ever let her know.
No matter what I do, the answers in
The
you.
answer's
I'll
in
hold
me.
your hand all the
It's true.
way.
Better to try.
To be joyful is something you build over time. No matter what I do, the answer's in you. I will be here for the ride. Yes, I will be here for the ride.
Nice. Nothing left to go but the reliquary for Pan's favor. Oh, but I could go talk to Freddy too. Listen, the chance I can go talk to Fred. We gotta fill her in on the deets.
Hey, hey. What's the news, Miss Muse?
Miss Muse.
Well, does a muse have a proper form of address? I just want to hear what exciting adventures you've been having.
Well, I stopped the goddess of love from killing herself, I guess.
Whoa. Do gods have interventions? You know, they're nothing like I thought they would be. Everything else okay, though?
Yeah, they're pretty chill.
Do we know who the killer is yet?
Not just yet, no.
Okay, well, let me know if there's anything I can do. If I have to hustle to become your high priestess, well, so be it.
What do you know about the gods? Have the idols stayed in secret? I'll head out now. How are Kaz and Brian?
What are Kaz and Brian up to? You didn't tell them anything, did you?
No, I told them you came
Some
home,
solid
that you're
hits.
okay, but that you're having a moment. They send their love.
Should we tell them, do you think?
What for? They have their own problems. Plus, Brian can't keep a secret to save his life, and Kaz is officially homeless.
Oh,
Is he still crashing on Brian's couch?
pizza and an icy?
Grace, you do know that Brian
That's a
doesn't
solid
have
meal
couch,
right there. Same with
Just some
pasta and
giant
chocolate
beanbag
milk.
Things.
Then where is Kaz sleep?
Surprisingly good.
Oh.
Yeah, it's cute. They'll tell us when they're ready. But right now, it's best just to not mix them up in this.
Ah! Why are you throwing beatings at me? You know I'm right. That's why. That's why you're lashing out. You know I'm right.
You know what I find weird? That the idols have managed to remain completely secret all these years. Sure, they have magic and whatnot, but in all this time, nobody's found them out? Athena is that good?
Who says nobody has found them out? The way I see it, it's like UFOs.
Okay, I have to hear this.
Okay, so you could
Yeah,
have real
explain.
evidence that UFOs exist and that governments have covered it up, and people still wouldn't believe it.
Because of my magic
Why?
game last night?
Because
What do
they
you mean
get
because of my
laughed at.
magic game last night? Hold on. What did I do in magic last night? I was playing birds. I thought I did pretty well. All things considered.
They admitted it. imagine the headline. Greek gods exist and are living among us. What website would even run that?
Weird conspiracy ones. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, fair point, Freddy. Not hold. What? 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 Seth, you making no sense, my dude.
Exactly how much do you know about the Greek gods, Freddy?
I know my Greek mythology, but what I've read clearly doesn't line up with who they are today. Or who they ever were, maybe.
Still might be useful. There's gotta be some truth to those stories, right?
Maybe? Who do you want to hear about?
Ooh. Okay, hold on.
Do you know anything about the Muses? Or Calliope in particular?
Yeah, for starters, there were supposed to be 9. Though I guess there are some sources that said there were only 4, maybe 3. Each of the muses had her specialty. Did you know that Calliope is supposed to be the muse of epic poetry? She inspired the Odyssey.
Wow. I don't even like poetry.
Yeah, it was said her singing voice was unmatched. So they got that part right, at least.
Did she also lead the ancient Greeks in giant choreographed dance numbers?
No, but she once turned a bunch of snobby princesses into magpies, so there's that.
Okay. What
What about Athena? Is she really supposed to be the goddess of wisdom?
Sure, but mostly that's meant as tactical knowledge. Athena wasn't all sweetness and light. She was a warrior goddess. She was also the goddess of heroes. There are loads of stories where Athena helps guys like Odysseus or Jason or Perseus.
No female heroes back in those days?
Yeah, I guess not. Women were the weaker sex, which maybe is why Athena was portrayed as being vindictive. She cursed Medusa, one of her own priestesses. She turned people into spiders, struck them blind, started the Trojan War.
Heroes like Hercules,
As
yes.
advertised is on brand for her then.
Ah, the good old days about heroes fighting the good fight. It's unfortunate there weren't any warrior princesses back then. No, nothing of the sort. Unless you know the one. Now, what about our hunky man Apollo?
Okay, so the prophecy stuff checks out. Apollo was god of the
Ah,
sun
yes.
and life,
X
but
told
also
us about
kind
that.
of enlightenment in general. He's always talked about as this beautiful and cultured god involved with the arts and the muses.
Well, that's
Kind of
also true.
A Renaissance man before the Renaissance.
He's clearly had a rough time since those days.
Well, he was also a giant horn dog, Grace. I can list
Oh.
off like a dozen men and women Apollo has had as
Oh,
lovers, and there's
my.
probably more.
Weren't they all like that, though?
I mean, Apollo's no Zeus. He never assaulted anyone.
Ah,
as a
the swan. The swan
I know,
story
they
comes
aren't all
up.
Like that.
We
Our
love it.
sun god had a reputation.
Tell me what you know about Persephone.
Honestly, she's the least like her stories. Usually, she's either a victim or just the wife of Hades, or both.
And that's it? She was kidnapped by Hades, end of story?
Pretty much. Her mother was so angry she created winter. But otherwise, Persephone was just your average sweet and virginal fertility goddess.
You're right, that doesn't sound like her at all.
Nope, not at
It must
all.
be hard to be defined by this one thing that happened to you thousands of years ago. I'd be pissed if everyone thought my story ended there.
Well, she is pretty pissed. That much is true. You said Pan was some kind of lust god, right?
Yeah, kind of. Pan's a god of the wild, and I guess that translates into sort of lustfulness and earthiness, humping nymphs in the forest sort of thing.
And you don't like him.
Honestly, he's exactly what I'd expect him to be. All the stories say he's a lech and a beast. The Christians equated him with the devil. Weirdly,
Well-
he's also the only god who's supposed to have died, though it's never really clear how or why. Anyhow, there's a great statue depicting Pan having sex with a goat. Next time you see him, you gotta ask him about it.
Fuck, I wish I went to go see Freddy before I talked to Pan. We could have done that.
Just how many of these gods are there? From what I've heard, lots of idols live around here.
Well, there are tons of minor gods in Greek mythology, hundreds even, depending on how you define them. Oddly,
word.
there's never any mention of the word idols in relation to them. Maybe it's like how people worshipped idols?
I sort of assumed it was related to the eidolon.
Which is a Greek word, but I think it means ghost. An image of someone after they die.
Makes sense.
Me? I'm
I actually didn't know that.
Big names missing. Not just Zeus and Hades, most of the Olympians seem to be gone. Makes you think about what's been lost, but also what might still be out there.
Maybe they're just trying to keep a lower profile.
You think there might be other gods out there?
Well, there are all those gods the idols say wandered off. We don't know they're dead for sure, right? They could be living it up in Australia. Who would know?
Oh, why would they want to pick
There are all the
Australia,
other
though?
mythologies, hundreds of cultures, each with their own pantheon. So what's so special about the Greeks? That only their gods are real, right? All those other pantheons could be living in secrecy, just like the idols. And that means they're hidden from each other, too. Oh, they could be everywhere and no one would know.
It's like a whole other secret side to the world.
That's cool.
We're getting some conspiracy sherry shit here.
I hope I get to meet Ganesha one day. Or maybe Lakshmi?
Okay, now you're just saying words, girl.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I'm giving you the quick version. There are reams of textbooks out there covering all this, but even they rarely agree with each other.
Really? Nothing definitive?
Ancient Greece was 3,000 years ago, Grace. Not much information survived all that time, if it was even valid to begin with.
That's a fair point.
Okay, that's enough questions for now.
You sure? I can talk all day. You know I can.
I'll check back with you soon, Freddy. Time for more mystery solving.
Gotta go see a guy about a thing. Oh,
When I
I'm
opened
going
that
with
shipping
Freddy.
container, I was expecting, I don't know, rats.
Yeah.
Instead we have... Where the hell are we?
It's hard to say. Weren't we going to some kind of library?
Well, I was told.
That's how Pan described it. He said it was a, what's the word? A reliquary?
That is where relics are kept, like magic items, like when we played D&D.
This is nothing like D&D.
Well, I don't know.
Oh,
about
they
you,
play
Grace,
D&D.
but if
Let's
a
fucking
dragon
go.
Came flying out of that mist, I would not be the least bit surprised.
You are such a nerd.
Speaking of, how much do you actually know about Hecate and this idol you're supposed to help?
Oh my god, why is VTube Studio being so weird today? Why are you stopping the tracking? There we go. About this idol we're helping?
Do you know anything about this Hecate? It's not a name that rings bells.
Let's see. Well, she was the goddess of witchcraft, the really dark kind.
According to Google, Eidolon is either a phantom or an ideal. I'm guessing HSR takes the ideal version with the buffs they gain after their ideal form. Huh.
Oh. But she's never really portrayed as evil. She was more of an outsider, lived alone, off in her little corner of the underworld. Do you think that's where we could be? Oh, that is so cool. Oh, I bet knowledge is important to her. It could be an angle if you talk to her.
I'm so glad I brought you, Freddy. I wouldn't know the first thing about any of this.
Nah. Well, I hope it's actually helpful to tell you these things.
Why wouldn't it be?
Well, 'cause it could all be wrong. I would have never pegged Apollo for a surfer dude with confidence issues.
Huh. Yeah, good point.
Good point.
The idol we're here to help is named Asterion.
And you know who that is, right?
No.
No. Should I?
I've actually never heard of Asterion.
That's the Minotaur's real name. You know, big bullhead, horns, lives in a giant labyrinth.
Oh, wait.
Pan did not mention that.
Wait, is that what his actual name is? Hold on. Was that his name in Hades? Fuck, did I never pay attention enough? Minotaur dangerous?
This Minotaur. You don't think he might be dangerous, do you?
Well, traditionally he eats people, but he was also supposed to have been slain by the hero Theseus.
Well, not so slain after all.
It is Asterion.
Pansies
Wow,
is
how did I
problem
not
with
put
his
that
love
together?
life.
Maybe he needs to stop eating all his girlfriends? Okay, I knew that sounded wrong the moment I said it.
All right, let's go in.
We should go inside instead of standing out here in the fog.
It's more of a mist, really.
A mist potentially full of monsters.
In we go, then.
A monster
Are
mist.
you really planning on doing that favor for Pan?
This is my speciality.
Meddle in love lives? Sweet Talk, the goddess of witchcraft? Freddy, who are you dealing with?
The master meddler and sweet talker.
Damn straight.
You know it.
I look forward to seeing you in operation. There's no way at all this could go poorly.
Oh, thanks for the confidence, Freddy. I appreciate it. Oh! They big. Is that Hecate? Oh, wait, I know who
That
Hecate
Titan
is.
thing is literal, huh?
Mortals within the reliquary. Who permits this intrusion, this sacrilege? This knowledge is not meant for the likes of you. I shall grind you into the dust from whence you came.
Okay, well, hold on now. Let me
I
introduce you.
am really sorry if we startled you. My name is Grace. We've never met before, but, I'm the new muse.
And I'm Freddy. Big fan.
If I broke a rule, I apologize. Pan didn't mention anything about that, I'm afraid.
You are Grace?
Oh, she knows.
Then Calliope is dead. Is that now? I thought that was not for another 11 months yet.
11 months? Huh? Yes, that's now. You knew it would happen?
Wait, what? You knew Calliope was going to die?
No, I am not informed of this for another 11 months and 3 days.
Or I could just tell you now?
That cannot be. It is written. Yes, it's right here. Calliope joins Grace's band. They become friends. Months later, there is an automobile accident and...
An accident? No, that's not what happened.
Are you saying the books are wrong?
Seems so.
They're wrong about this. Calliope was murdered just a few days ago.
That is impossible.
I don't know what to tell you.
You will explain. We will both sit and you will explain.
There will be tea! There will be tea! Let's go!
Curious. It is clear something unanticipated has occurred, something outside the realm of fate.
Is that even possible?
It is, but I must follow the threads back to their source to find the origin of the deviation. It may take years of research.
Years? Bro, I have a week.
I don't have years.
That is unfortunate. If there is nothing else, I must ask you both to leave so I may begin at once.
Can I meet Asterion? Can't you speed it up? I feel like... See, the unfortunate thing about this is I kind of already know that whenever they say things like this, like, oh yeah, it's gonna take me a while, it usually does take a while.
Is there no way to speed that up? Whoever's behind it might be the murderer.
Such threads are not so easily untangled. I must consult the Moirai, if indeed they are not the ones responsible.
The Moi what?
You might know them as the Fates.
Oh, yeah.
They, or any beings of a sufficiently cosmic nature, have the power to undo the order of things.
That does not sound good.
Certainly not. They are also not beings I can summon at a whim to solve your mystery. I am sorry.
Actually, I came here to speak to Asterion. If, he is here.
A visitor for Asterion? How strange.
Oh.
Oh, are we doing guests? Is that a thing? I didn't know.
Wow, okay.
He's British!
He was right.
As if there was any doubt.
My old friend, this is Grace. She is our muse from the line of Calliope, and it is she who asked for you.
Pan sent me.
I'm here on behalf of Pan. He owes you a favor? Something to do with...
No, not Pan. Nah, never heard of him.
Asterion, of course you know Pan.
No idea what he'd want. No, sir, no favours. Nah, not this Minotaur.
There you have it, Grace.
Hex,
I
it's
believe
your
now is the time
people.
when you leave.
The cowman
There
is
must be
your
some
people.
mistake. There is no mistake. Not this time.
Are you sure about that? Because I'm not going.
You'll take it?
It is written.
Nice. Huh?
Did you hear that? Pan sends me all this way and Asterion won't even talk to us?
Maybe there's another Asterion?
Yeah, more likely Pan's got me chasing my tail. This was pointless.
Well, I don't think we're getting back inside. Do you have another plan?
We could sneak in. Time to use my powers? Oh, hell yeah.
I don't know if my powers will even work on Hecate, but it's worth a shot.
Ooh, a musical number. Do you think this one could be... do you hear what I'm hearing?
Oh, you're still here? I had to run the entire... Oh, that's a long way, innit?
Isn't it? He said, isn't it? There it is. Confirmed.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to send you away, alright? I just couldn't tell you, not in front of Kate.
Kate?
Kate? You don't mean...
Oh, that is so cute.
I heard what you said about Calliope. I can help you. I really, really can. It has to be you. I am so in love with my dear sweet Kate. I just don't know how to tell her. Please.
She does seem
help
pretty
me
stiff.
tell
I
her.
feel like that would be kind of difficult. You're really a Minotaur. You're in love with
Let me
Hecate?
get this straight. You're in love with Hecate. That Hecate.
Oh, mate, Kate is... She's just the best.
Oh, look at him.
She knows everything, and she always smells so good. Like, she's so nice to me, and she doesn't even have to be. Oh, we got stuck in the tower together because we can't live in the mortal world. I know I could make her happy. Well, I want to try. Oh, won't you help me?
Oh, he's adorable.
Are you really the Minotaur? Like, the monster who roamed a maze and ate people?
And is supposed to be dead?
Well, my father locked me up in a labyrinth, but I never ate anyone.
Oh, well, that's good.
Except Theseus. But he was a bellend.
I cannot with this Minotaur. Oh, it's so fucking funny that he's so British. He's supposed to be a Greek Minotaur. Why is he so British? That's so funny. Right? Oh my god. I love this game. It's so funny. It's so good.
Have you tried, I don't know, talking to her about how you feel? I take that as a no.
I don't have the words. I've tried. Every time I end up knocking over a table or killing a cat or talking about how sometimes meat has that grisly texture I don't like.
You killed her cat?
Killed her
cat? No.
Brother!
It was a small cat. I panicked. I'm just not good at words, right? Really not good.
Ooh, okay. We really got our work cut out for her. You killed her cat. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's assume I help you.
Okay, so you're in love with Hecate. What is it you think I can do?
A muse knows about poetry and the heart and how to make words beautiful. All I want is to ask her, but I need
good words. You know, please say
Need
you'll
no
help me.
word good. I get it. Doesn't seem weird. She turns you down.
Hecate might say no. You know that, right?
Well, she probably will. I mean, she's Kate. And I'm me. But just once, I'd like to be able to ask her, you know, to say it out loud instead of thinking it. I'll still help you, no matter what she says. I promise.
All right, bet. We got it. We have the verbal confirmation.
I do this and you'll help me in return, right?
Athena made Kate swear she's not allowed to say anything about what happens at the tower. But she never made me swear. Maybe she never thought anyone would ask. But I'll tell you, even if Kate doesn't like it, I'll tell you.
If I do this first.
If you help me, any trouble will be worth it.
I like the way this man thinks. I fucking got this.
I have an idea.
You do? Well, you do?
You, my bullish friend, are gonna sing your little heart out.
Grace always has the best ideas.
I'll set up a vibe and you go for it.
Let's do it.
I'm not great at
I don't know if
words.
pissing off Athena is gonna be a good idea, but it's fine. Athena could suck one. I have a week. I'm doing what I can.
You cast a spell on me.
Oh my god.
Not literally, obviously. But I feel in summary, you and me are meant to be.
Oh, he's so cute.
'Cause you put a hex on me.
Oh, okay. Could use a little work.
Directly. I'm not blaming you specifically, just that metaphorically. Shit, can someone help me?
It's okay. Okay, what are some of the things you love about her?
What's up, Yugi? Welcome to the musical. We're helping a bull court an ancient sorceress.
Hecate, with you.
Well, the Minotaur specifically.
Oh, I'm not saying you're fat.
Did not just say that.
Okay, hold on.
Tell her something she doesn't know about herself.
Oh, he's flubbing it so hard. I feel so bad, but it's so cute.
Me, you know you. In rapture?
Ooh, good word.
Is your pallid skin. Your lips are so thin. Your love of books.
Asterian, I have but one thought. Why is it that you seem so distraught? Are you saying you're in love with me? You couldn't possibly. Really? Oh, you're doing great. Give it another go.
You've cast a spell on me. It's a feeling that's killing me.
Yup. That's
But let's
basically
say
it.
Categorically. Oh, Katie, it's just you and me.
Keep charming her.
Katie, yeah, that's what I've always called you. It sounds juvenile, but that name makes me smile. I've always wanted to tell you. Anyways, as friends, I'm only a fraction of what I can be. I mean, I'll still make you tea, but don't you want more than tea?
Is this what you truly wish to do? This love could easily fall through. Imagine if we ceased to be. It's a possibility, don't you see?
Oh god, he's looking pretty bad.
Hecate, it could be this spell on me has blinded my eyes from what you can see. If there's even the smallest possibility of losing you somehow, I'll take it back now. I'm finished. Could someone please rescue me?
All right.
This is a disaster. Grace, help me.
We're stepping in.
Hecate, if you don't mind, I'll take the floor because I feel obliged to help this minotaur. He's a bit absurd, he gets stuck on a word, but he flies like a bird when you walk in the door. Could the love of your life be right under your chin? Well, there's no need to guess, he's already moved in.
Please understand, Grace, it's not him I can't face. My heart is a difficult place to admire. Hot coals at its core, burned so many before, yet he carries this torch, unaware of the fire.
Why do you say that? Explain.
Tempted, but what you're all telling me is nothing will go wrong, for it's destiny. Have you truly considered this carefully? Black magic takes a toll, and if you lose control, the cost is paid by reality. Is my heart worth everything going amiss? I cannot protect you from the dark abyss, so don't dismiss, just resist.
You think that I don't know the
I see. She's worried it won't work out, and then it'll be sad, and then the relationship will be awkward. I get that.
Do you remember your history?
Oh, I'm running out of water.
I love the person I have become. You changed me.
Look at Freddy in the background.
Come with me. Come with me. Come with me.
We'll be charismatic here.
Asterion.
Kate?
It seems you've cast a spell on me.
You will not
Giant woman, a giant woman. My model decided to stop.
To think I shall have my
Hello?
own story.
Tracking. There we go. Maybe. Wait.
And we shall write it together.
VTube Studio is having a time today.
A tale
Come on.
of romance and glory.
There we go.
You've cast a spell on me. But do we have enough leather? You've cast a spell on me.
Leather? Leather? Question mark? Wait, did I miss something? Oh, was she talking about like writing a book?
Well,
Or his coat,
that
since he
was
keeps wrecking it. Oh.
diverting. You felt this way the entire time, Asterion, and you said nothing?
I didn't think I was worthy. I mean, look at me. I'm only, half a man.
You have been a devoted friend over the long and lonely years.
I
Asterion.
get it. I get it.
I only wish I had realized sooner we could have been more. As for you, Grace, I thank you for arranging this diversion, however it came to pass.
Oh, well, you know me. Wasn't it written? I'm happy it
glad
worked
to
out.
see someone happy, finally.
That would be me.
I am also not displeased by this course of events.
Let's go!
Wow, look at you, living the wildlife.
Come, Asterion, I wish to speak of this further, and find an appropriate outfit.
Hey, wait for me outside, yeah?
Yeah, all right, I'll get right on that, mate. I still can't get over
How long are we
it.
supposed
It's so
to
funny.
wait? It's been over an hour.
Oh,
I'm sure
he's
it's
probably
fine,
got a new
Grace.
coat, yeah?
I doubt the Minotaur would break his promise. Say, what'd I tell you?
Whew. You still here? I'm sorry. Kate had a lot to say.
Oh, I bet. Everything good?
Everything's okay, I hope?
Oh yeah.
The relationship doesn't
wonderful.
shadow over him
Kate just
telling
wanted
us,
to
though.
Talk about
That's true.
feelings and that, which well, neither of us are good at. Right, so
you can work on it together.
You want to know how Calliope broke into the reliquary that night?
She did what?
No, we didn't know anything about that. Do you mean the night she died?
Oh, well, I thought you already knew. Yeah, the night Calliope died, she broke in somehow. Thing is, we know she didn't take anything or even touch anything. I just remember the alarms, and I chased after her.
The reliquary has
Did you
alarms?
say the reliquary has alarms? Like burglar alarms, cameras?
Oh, no, nothing like that. It just has a lot of protections. You know, magic.
I don't know magic, actually.
Oh, well, it's just meant to keep the dangerous stuff from being touched. It was set off, so something happened in the reliquary. We just, don't know what exactly.
How do you know nothing was taken?
How do you know Calliope didn't touch or take anything?
Kate knows everything in the reliquary, right down to the last book. She's been looking, but she can't figure if anything was touched. It makes her so mad not to know. And it made Athena pretty mad too.
Athena got involved?
The plot thickens.
Yeah, when Kate finally told her, Athena wants Kate to keep investigating, but it doesn't look good.
You chased Calliope, but did you ever catch up with her?
No. If I'd have caught her, I'd have brought her back and Kate would have gotten answers out of her. All I know is that she was hurt, bleeding bad, but I don't know why. I wanted to help her, but she got away in the fog. Then I ran into Medusa.
Wait, what? Medusa? Here?
Yeah. Well, she's not normally here. I think maybe she was chasing after Calliope too.
The plot thickens. Okay, so without asking any more questions, let's see if we get this straight. So the night that I got the powers, Calliope also had broken into the reliquary for some reason. We still don't know why, and we don't know what she did to maybe set off the alarms. But she was already bleeding, apparently. So she had already been stabbed. Maybe she was trying to find a way to heal herself? But if that's the case, why didn't she just ask for help?
How could Calliope have been wounded?
I don't know. Maybe Medusa did it. Probably not, though. You know, I never saw Medusa near the reliquary, just out in the fog, so she never even got that close.
So whatever happened to Calliope happened inside the reliquary?
I guess. But we don't have anything that would attack anyone. Especially not an idol.
So someone else. But they did it inside the reliquary.
If so, they vanished after.
Those alarms don't go off if someone breaks into the reliquary? They don't detect intruders?
Well, normally nobody does that.
Well, Calliope did. She got in somehow.
Well, she must have snuck in the back way. Where do you think I keep running from? Whatever Calliope did here, it was enough to set off the alarms. That's all I know.
What relics are there? Maybe Calliope was looking for one, but couldn't find it before...
Yeah, that I'm not supposed to say.
Do you have the golden fleece, the shield of Zeus, the sword of Damocles? Is it suspended?
You know a lot about that stuff for a mortal.
So it's all real?
I can neither
Freddie is
confirm
geeking
nor
out so
deny
hard.
any of that. All I know is that nothing got used and nothing got taken.
Oh, it absolutely is all in there. Oh, that's amazing. Why
What was
Medusa
Medusa doing here?
She was chasing after Calliope too, I think, but she wouldn't say why. I asked.
Seems pretty convenient. Her just out there suddenly.
Yeah, that part's weird. I've never seen her near the reliquary before.
Couldn't Medusa have broken in like Calliope did?
Yeah, but I chased Calliope from the reliquary. If Medusa had been there, I would have seen her.
Athena knows what happened here the night Calliope died?
Yeah, Kate told her a day or so later, I think. We didn't know Calliope died that night, though.
What? Athena didn't mention it?
Nope. Not that that's weird. She's not the chatty type, you know? She came in all quiet and cool, wanted to know who was here that night and what Calliope might have wanted. She swore Kate to silence. Not me, though. Guess she's not as smart as Kate.
This means Calliope came here the night she died. This is where she was attacked.
But we don't know by whom.
Well, this is the second time Medusa's name has come up. That can't be a coincidence.
Athena's
She's
looking
super scary,
awfully
but,
sus.
You know she works for Athena, right? I thought maybe that's why she was here, but Athena said she didn't know about it.
That does seem suspicious.
If that's all you need, then I have to go. Kate will be so mad if she finds me gone. Good luck, Muse.
You okay there, friendo?
Thinking about Calliope. We made progress. I'm pissed! I'm missing something. Something is missing, but I am thinking about Calliope.
Thinking about Calliope. What happened to her here? Whatever she was trying to do, she probably didn't succeed. She ran from here, dying, maybe straight to our apartment.
Because you were her last hope.
Yeah. What if she hadn't made it? She must have known.
One thing at a time, Grace. You'll figure it out. I know you will.
I guess so. Next thing is to go back to Pan. Tell him his favor is done.
What an adventure.
Sorry?
You're just lucky, Grace. Luckier than you think. You go do what you have to, and I'll meet you back at the apartment, okay?
All right, Freddy. Thanks for being my emotional support.
Pan!
Oh, Pan!
I hope you're here, because I don't know where else to look for you.
Panda Man.
Of course I'm here, Grace. Where else would I be but amongst the trees and the wild things? I really must thank you, by the by. Asterion is simply over the moon, and he's already repaid me with this select tome from the reliquary.
Wanted a book?
That's why you did all this? Because you wanted some book?
Not just some book, but a tome from the Forbidden Depths.
The Forbidden Depths? What does that mean?
I doubt Hecate would be pleased.
Oh, most assuredly not. Neither would Athena, which makes it all the more delicious. I trust you got what you needed. More grist for the mill of your innocence, as it were.
I learned
It's quite the coincidence. The place you sent me just happens to be the place Calliope was attacked.
That is quite the coincidence. You must be very grateful.
It's just hard to trust a coincidence that big.
You have no reason to be suspicious. I know nothing of what happened to Calliope at the reliquary. I suppose the question at the heart of this is, do you believe me?
I'm trying to, Pan, but you make this really hard.
Ah, yes. Doubt. What a fascinating concept, and an excellent reason to hesitate. Alas, it is my burden to be forever condemned by my idle brethren. I've become accustomed to it. Truly. I've never lied to you, Grace, and I never shall. If you're looking for innocence, however, well, I'm afraid that's one thing I cannot provide.
And if I can't accept that? If I find out you're somehow involved in this?
You'll do what you do, and I'll do what I do, and we'll
Oops.
See where that takes us.
Didn't mean to hit that.
If you're still up for trading favors, I could use more help.
Oh, of course you could. You could live the high life, Grace. Throw caution to the wind. Embrace what you can before you...
Before I die?
That's not really helping there, my
You don't have any
dude.
hope for me, do you? You're just taking what you can get before it's over.
You'll want to find Medusa, I suppose.
Yeah, her name keeps coming up.
You'll find Medusa at a dingy little club appropriately named the Viper's Nest. Give her my regards.
Ooh, we made Pan feel a
Do be
little
careful if
guilty
you call
about
on her,
that one.
Grace. Medusa is a hideous monster and should be treated as such.
I kind of feel a little bit bad for Pan now. Maybe just a little. That look of kind of like, oh, yeah, maybe that wasn't the right thing to say here. Kind of vibe. Can I go talk to Apollo again? Oh, we're on day 4 already. Wait, hold up. I thought we were still on the 2nd day. Damn, we've been schmoozing. We got 3 days left. Fuck, man. Okay, well, let's see. We've been going for about 3 hours now. I think before we go meet Medusa, I think we might call that a day. I think we'll call that a day. We had a nice little musical jaunt in whatever city this is. I don't know if we actually know what city this is still. But I think if I go back to the main menu, we should... I hit continue. We should still be at this point. I think this menu is like a guaranteed like save state. Yeah, okay. So we're in a good spot. How do I... No? How do I exit? How do I exit? Oh, there we go. Why wasn't it working? All right. Back to the main menu, and then we'll quit. Goldie, let's chat. Oh, yes. Exit the game. All right, all right. Turn up. That a little bit? Okay. What? You're out of bed? Oh, yeah, you've still been in. What? Hey, man, it's a Saturday. There's nothing wrong with staying in bed for, like, who the fuck knows when, right? You could be there all day if you really want to. I mean, granted, you don't really have any other responsibilities today. Then maybe, you know, go do that real quick, but... Your sleep pattern works with your job since you work nights? Oh. Righto, righto. Everyone's PM is your AM? Fair enough. Fair enough. You're basically on, like, British time now. You're like UK time. That's kind of what it is. Or, okay, wait, no, I think it would be maybe a little bit, it would be a little bit further. Maybe you'd be more, like... What's it? Not European. What? Like Middle Eastern time. Australian? I mean, let's see. What time is it in Australia? It's 9:01 a.m. right now. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that would work. But it'd be Sunday. It's the next day. Thanks everyone so much for joining me today. Hopefully by Tuesday, which will be the next time we stream, I will be back to 100%. My cold will have been kicked. I will not be coughing or sniffling any further.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
I mean, Sunday to Saturday makes a world of difference, because if it were Sunday, that means tomorrow is Monday, and that's not very bueno, now is it? But today is Saturday. Oh, I see how it is. Oh, I see how it is. Fine, you bastard. Maybe I'll just send my germs over the mail, hmm? I shall spread my plague until it reaches you. And then we'll see. Then we'll see. Please don't. Don't do that. That's disgusting. Let's see. Who are we gonna go raid? Who's online right now? You'll eat the paper. Don't eat paper either. That's not good for you. It's not meant to be ate. You ain't that guy who can devour an entire airplane in several sittings. Let's see. There aren't that many people on right now. Strangely enough. Doing a PR? Huh? I'll record this and send it to the police when the next pandemic comes. Ah, yes, they'll call it the Rixiage. Oh, oops. I'm going to click on the browser before I started scrolling. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know if I've ever rated you before. Oh, and they just started like 30 minutes ago. Personal record, you think? I don't know what on chest means, though. Yeah, I don't know. Seth is, he's still like in morning brain. He's just like making shit up, I feel. I'm gonna go raid somebody who's doing some Star Rail. Some Honkai Star Rail. Who normally when they stream, they're like, because they're Australian. Speaking of Australia, that's actually kind of a nice segue. They are Australian. They normally stream when it's like super early my time. So it's like super G-Gen hours for them, which is interesting. This is like a normal time for them to stream, I guess. Being at like 9 a.m. their time. But in any case, it's a rarity nonetheless. So we're gonna go for it. They're pretty chill. It should be a nice, good time. Let's see. Oh, wait, no. There we go. Oh, this should just be my raid message for anytime we play this game. There we go. Rating you with the sound of music. It's perfect. Brilliant. I'm a genius. But we're gonna go raid Melty. Melty Gamer. I'm pretty sure she's like May, she is primarily a gacha gamer. I think she exclusively plays gacha games. So all you gacha gamers out there, she's one for you as well. I don't know, maybe the time zone works out better in that regard. But thank you once again, everyone, for joining me today. Appreciate y'all for being here. Hope to see you again on Tuesday. We'll continue with our playthrough of Neva. I think we'll be able to actually finish it on Tuesday. So yeah, we'll see the beautiful, hopefully beautiful ending of Neva. I'm looking forward to it. And then we can start up another game. Another new game on Tuesday. Another new Tuesday game. It's going to be good. But until then, wherever you hang your hats, wherever you rest those weary souls, I wish you well. So until next time, ciao for now. We love the gotcha.